Rhino and Horse are a couple of dorks who want to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. They thought up a really stupid name. They call it the Water Hole, where everybody thinks they're lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. What is up, everybody? It is a special Hot Peppers edition of The Water Hole. We just watched Darren live. Well, he started at 6 o'clock my time. Let me check my feed. I'm going spontaneously live. I did not do any of my proper sound checks. Let me check myself out here. Let's see. All right. Hold on. I'm doing a sound check. Last minute. Oh, here we go. Here I am. Okay. We're live. Live. We'll do it live. Anyway, normally I check that, but I had to wait to go live. We got Darren. You know what, Darren? I did not expect to see you at all. So here is your link. So Ryan may be joining us. I sent an invite to 12wood. I sent an invite to Tyler. I'm efforting anyone that wants to talk about what they just witnessed. Darren, of course, had some technical issues. I don't even think he understands exactly how many technical issues he has. Jane Humboldt, I just got my phone back. Verizon missed a week. 2 weeks. 1 week. Jim in Indiana is in the chat. Hey, Jim in Indiana.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, Jane Humboldt.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Ray in SA.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And Darren.
Welcome to the party,
Darren,
pal.
So I don't know how many of you watched Darren, or how many of you are just popping in here, but he just ate 12 habanero peppers, and they weren't just habanero peppers. The first 6, he took the seeds out. So those were the mild ones. Of course, we didn't get to see that because he didn't check his video. So he's streaming and going, and no one heard it or saw it. His wife saw it. And of course, all the clones expecting the show to start at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, were starting threads like, where is he? Is he having technical issues? Frank and I had DMs going back and forth. I said, hey, if you can get a hold of Darren and he's having technical issues, I don't mind streaming the show for him. Darren, I could have streamed that for you, and I could have invited people in via video, but there was no way to talk to you because the second problem you had is you had premium chat or premium X members only allowed in the chat. So I watched the entire show once you got it live. Here he is. Good. We can have a conversation. And nobody else could chat except anyone with a blue check mark, and most of us do not have that. Anyway, Darren I have accepted his invite. Are you coming in audio only?
No, I'm right here. Wait, what did I do here? Hang on.
You can turn your video on if you want. You're here audio, though. We hear you.
Well, no, wait, I want it all on.
There he is.
There we go. Sorry.
What is up?
Turn that where you can see me.
Yeah, turn your phone landscape. Or it doesn't matter. Whatever you want. There, that's better. The audience likes that.
Okay,
your head
hang on.
That's fine. You're all good. All good, dude.
Well, I got it on a tripod, so there'll be a little bit.
You're in better shape than I thought you'd be. You were throwing up into a paper towel.
No, I did not bark. It's still down.
Oh, I thought I heard you say. The problem is your music was so loud, I was catching about every third word, and I thought you told your wife I threw up a little. That's all right.
Yeah. I came into here and the Spaces system doesn't work with all the electronics the way I've got it set up, and I didn't want to fight with it. So I just threw it straight phone and said, screw it.
You know what? You should have. Look, this goes out for any of your shows if I'm home. I don't mind streaming your show if I'm available. I would have done it for you. I would have brought people in on video and I would have let you do your thing. So if you ever want to do that again and I'm available, I don't mind running it. And I'll even stream it to your channel. You just got to give me your streaming key and I'll stream it to your Twitter platform. Yeah, anyway, that's for the future.
Well, thank you. Thank you, actually. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We got Golden Bake Warrior in here. So he was at work. And about 15 minutes before you went on, or we're supposed to go on, I told him, we're Marco Poloing, and I told him what you were going to do, and he goes, oh, send me a link. I need to see this.
What you see? Oh, hey, there you are.
So he wanted to see this badly.
How you doing, Dad?
Well, yeah, and the Spaces thing, I have the video on my end of it. Yeah, I saw that about 2 weeks ago. I saw the instructions for how to do video came out actually publicly on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once it came out on mine, I figured everybody could see it, but evidently not. It didn't show video. So that's why I had on that first. So I got to wait for a little while longer for it to come out on everybody's that way. They're doing a partial rollout here and there.
Well, why have you been able to stream on Fridays? You're streaming on Fridays.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that. That's the streaming live. But the live spaces where you can actually chime in and talk in real time like you and I are right now.
Okay. So that wasn't ready to go yet, and you thought it was going to be ready to go.
They've got released to me and to several others. The instructions are out there, public for everybody to see. That's where I got it from.
Got it.
But they just don't have it released to everybody, so not everybody can see it yet. And I didn't realize that.
Got it. All right.
I figured once I had it, everybody can at least see it. And so, cool, I got video and everybody can chime in. This will be cool. Everybody can jump in with me on it.
Yeah. No, that would have been fun. Yeah, we missed your first five.
Is what it is.
We missed your first five.
Makes you wish they never got rid of Periscope.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's what's going back to on the live spaces. If you enable video, it's going back to the old Periscope.
It will be better.
Talk real time, everything. I'm on video. Like Golden Bake, I was on a lot of your Periscopes. I remember we got baked.
Yeah. All the time.
It will be better.
Right now, I'll tell you straight up.
Nice.
It's going to be better than Periscope was, but they're in this transition period where they're adding the features and everything else. It's going to be better. Trust me. It will.
Exactly. So that was I made an assumption, and when you assume, you know how that works.
No, I get it. I don't mind being anyone's backup plan for these streaming shows. I mean, I've offered to stuff nut. They've never take me up on it, but.
As soon as Frank made me aware of it, I jump back on the other platform and just go straight live, and that works.
Yeah.
It's the only how you can see it. And that was from number 6 on.
Yes. You know what? So I took notes. You want to hear my my review of your stream?
Yeah, hit me up.
All right, here we go. By the way,
pussy, you can do whatever you want.
No, I'm not going to call you a pussy. No, I'm not. I could never do what you did. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got stomach issues anyway. I would be in the hospital if honestly.
Well, I tell you what, it hurts right now. Still,
I bet.
I mean, it hurts.
Well, I've got ulcers, so if one of those, I couldn't handle what's that little green one? I couldn't even eat a Serrano. I couldn't even eat a Serrano. I'd be in the hospital.
Oh.
It would. Anyway, Jane Humboldt says the next video.
Tingled up. I got no feeling in my tongue yet, really. From the throat down, just straight hurts.
Oh, I bet, dude. Wait till tomorrow.
I'll be there it'll be another hour or so. I'll hurt. After that, I'll kind of calm down.
Jay wants your wife to be outside the shitter door tomorrow and film it. He wants you to stream that.
I'm afraid of that.
And then when she hides the Desitin in an ass wipe. That's what. Margo says, at Haunted Horse, you need to take a trip down and consent. Margo says, at Haunted Horse, you need to take a trip down and consult, and Darren gets a free t-shirt. I might give him a free t-shirt. I might.
Actually, you know what you need to do, Horace? Honestly, you know what you need to do? Let's plan a trip for this year. between June and August, you come here. I'll take you for a ride on the side-by-side. I'll put you in the passenger seat. I'll take you on the trails I take my wife on. You will be happy. You will have fun. You'll go home with a smile. That's what you need to come here and
We will get together. I don't know if it's going to be in the next 2 years. I'm on a plan to quit my job in 2 years. So there's no vacations. There's a get together going on with some clones that I'm passing on. I've passed on a lot of stuff. That SoCal thing, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I've got a plan. But once I'm retired, or at least not retired, but quit my job and I'm working for myself, I'm doing that. But I'm going to get you a free T-shirt. I like Margot's idea. So I'll get you a free T-shirt. You're going to get a Haunted Horse T-shirt, and I might even customize it. I'm going to customize it. You're going to have my logo, but it's going to say it'll say something like winner of the 12 Hot Pepper Challenge or some shit. I'll customize it just for you.
There you go. Whatever you want to do. Thank you.
Customize.
That's all I got. That's all I got is thank you.
All right. So here we go. So the first 5 peppers we missed, I've already said that. First of all, it was not fun for me to watch. I was suffering with you. It made me uncomfortable. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Frank's DMs. Let's just say I was concerned. I was like, boy, I don't know. He might end up in the hospital. And that was like at number 7 or 8, and you hadn't gotten to the real hot ones yet at the end. So I'm like, you did not look good.
I'm feeling better.
That's good. I'm glad, because I was worried. When you were at 9, you thought you were at 11. I kept laughing. You're like, okay, this is number 11. You're reading it. This has got this and this. I'm like, dude, there's 3 more on your plate. That's not 11. That's 9.
Well, that's the number it was sitting on, and I was reading it.
You wished it was 11.
You know I was really baked, and here we are.
You were wishing it was 11.
There's a good 3-beer pregame, too.
Yeah. No, I get it. I thought it was funny, though. I'm like, dude, if you think that's 11, wait till you get to 12, and there's still 2 more on the plate, and you're going to be freaking
out. That's right.
Let's see. I like at the end, you looked like Rocky. You went, yeah, I did it. Like you put your arms up, like I kicked its ass. That was pretty cool. That's when I knew you were okay.
That was hard.
Yes. I don't think anyone that saw it or is going to hear about it is going to think, oh, I could do that. No, I mean, maybe they can, but it looks horribly painful.
People can. I'm not going to say I'm the best. I know I'm not. I know there's folks who can do more. I know there is.
Well, I'm sure there's some sadists out there, but I mean, it looked painful to me. I would never even try it. I won't do one.
You're making my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
You know what, my friend? I'll tell you one who is. I know who he is. My friend Donnie. Rest in peace. He's the one that introduced me to habanero pepper. Now I'm telling you straight up, he could go hotter than I could. Wings, everything. He kicked. Matter of fact, in downhill bike racing, he's one of the only motherfuckers I race against week in, week out. I never, ever, ever beat that motherfucker. Rest in peace. He was a great friend, one of the best friends I've ever had, but I never, ever beat that motherfucker.
All right, we got lots of questions coming in for you, so here we go. Since your chat didn't work, unless the premium people, I will relay the questions. Margot's got a question. Have you ever done this before, Darren, in the service? ? I know the answer, no, but...
Actually, yes.
Yes? I thought you said you'd never done 12 of these before. You've done a...
Well, no, I never did 12 of these before, but in the service, it was shots of Tabasco. Full shot of Tabasco.
Shit.
Yeah, I would rather do a shot of Tabasco, to be honest.
Probably.
Yeah.
That was the 1980s.
No, I get it. That's when that shit, you thought it was hot. And then every incarnation of every pepper kept getting hotter.
And then later when I got to Europe, we had this, there's this schnapps, a hot pepper schnapps called Rocktopus. And that was a really, really hot pepper schnapps. I mean, it burned your ass.
Yeah.
Well, shout to that. Who could do the most of those? I won. And just, it built. I mean, hot pepper, I never, yeah.
Hey, if you're in the audience and you want to join, send me a DM. I'll send you a link. We'll open it up to anybody that wants in. Anybody.
You can light me up. You can do what you want. I don't care.
I don't know that anyone's going to light you up. I think your bowels are going to light up tomorrow morning. You got a question, Bake Warrior? You got a question for Darren?
I got to jump out. Darren, Congratulations, great job. I hope your asshole feels okay later.
Yeah, I hope it recovers, and thank you, Golden Bakes. Love you, bro.
Love you. I'll see
All
you
right.
guys later.
All right,
Later.
Golden Bake Warrior. Thanks for coming in. All right. So, let me change. I hate the black lines on this camera. All right. So, let me go to, there we go. All right. So, let me check. Someone, Martin wanted to know, was it like pepper spray? You did say the words pepper spray near the end.
It was a lot like pepper spray.
Did the fumes get into your eyes?
Oh, yeah.
So when you burped,
just chew it up.
when
feel
you
it
burped
everywhere.
and stuff,
This
it went
way.
into your eyes? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Eyes, ears. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had to go through the gas chamber with the
Same.
tear
It's same.
gas.
That's what it feels like, the CS gas.
Oh, I hate that shit. Yeah.
Well, you saw me blowing nose and everything.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
CS
All
gas, you remember.
your mucous membranes start just, yeah. And
You
you're not
saw.
supposed to touch your face out when you come out of that, so you got to do this. And then I was doing this to get the snot because it was this big snot trail. I was trying to do this to get it off my nose.
See, and I went through as infantry, 11 Bravo, and I went through the gas chamber the first time. So when I went through, everybody gassed up all that mask. They pipe it in, they burn the shit. After the mask, they made us do fucking push-ups and shit. It sucked.
Oh, yeah. And they're talking to you in there because they want you to breathe it. They're like, so
Oh,
where
yeah,
are you
totally.
from? Whatever. I'm trying to hold my breath.
No, they made us do jumping jacks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tricycle hop, they called it.
Oh, yeah.
They made us do that. They made us do push-ups. They made us do sit-ups. Yeah, we did a whole PT test in there, basically.
They made us do that if we came back from the weekend hungover. They would make us do push-ups, sit-ups, and run and everything until we got sick. Because they didn't want us, they didn't want us getting drunk off base, but we did.
I see. It's your basic. No, we weren't allowed off base. That was just called a T.
Not basic. No, AIT and afterwards.
Oh no, well, basic and AIT were the same for me. It's one station unit training because infantry is that way.
Oh, we
So
got,
with your infantry that way, it's basic and AIT is all in one.
yeah.
Same drill sergeant, same everything. You're treated the same.
How many weeks?
It was. Oh fuck it, because basic and AIT. So you had the 16 and they were out together. Then
So-
you had family day week in between. It was,
I did 8 weeks
was
of
it
basic.
24 weeks, I think.
8 weeks of
And then-
basic. I did, oh, God, how many weeks of,
It was like 13 to 1, 16 to the other.
yeah, mine
And
was,
then they were combined.
yeah. We were only locked
Yeah.
down the first 2 weeks of AIT after,
No, we were locked down the whole time.
not us.
Yeah, and
Not
then I was
us.
out for a weekend, and then I had 3 weeks of airborne. We were locked down for that. And then I was off for a weekend, and then I had 62 days of Ranger.
Yeah.
And for that, that was locked down everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Makes sense. Yeah,
that
we
was just
we
never
weren't.
in the contract contingent upon graduating the previous was how it was worded in my contract.
Got it. Hey, Jay
If I was
says,
selected, a guy named Lieutenant Dickens at that time, he was an E6 in Special Forces, but then he went to OCS and became a lieutenant, and he got to pick his own team.
oh,
And I was
wow.
one of the guys fresh out because he was picking him. He liked fresh people. And so luckily, I happened to graduate at the right time, and I was hand selected for his team. That's how I got where I got.
Because they're easier to mold than people that have been in longer.
That's what he liked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
He could have you do what he wanted and he needed, and
Yep.
well,
I
that's
get
what I
it.
did.
Hey, Jay says, take a shot of olive oil before eating spicy food if you're not used to the heat. Apparently, it
I'm
might.
used to the heat, and I ate a
Coast.
roast beef sandwich
There you go. Oh, there you
with
go.
melted cheese as a hot roast beef. It's nice.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
Renee made it for me. It's actually sliced off a rib steak. She straight takes care of me.
The peppers don't sound good, but that roast beef sandwich does. Margo says,
Well,
is
it
your,
was it's really good. It had the crunchy onions on it. I mean, ciabatta roll and
Nice.
everything. She straight took care of me.
Margo's asking if your mouth is still burning.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
my lips are
sure
still tingled. No,
you're gonna
tongue
go to
is
bed
still-
with it burning.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
So how do
Give me
you
another
keep
half an hour
from
on
burping that?
45 minutes.
How do you keep from getting reflux when you go to bed? I have reflux
know.
problems. I'd
I
prop
don't
myself
taste
up with a
it.
pillow if I were you. I would kind of put some pillows behind my back, make sure it doesn't.
This
Because
ain't my
that.
first pony show or even my.
All right. Yeah. Well, I've got gross issues. My stomach comes up into my esophagus 4 inches, so I get reflux really bad. And if I ate something like that, I would. Yeah. Marines
I get
lock down
heartburn
Okinawa
with
every
Tums.
weekend. Says Jay.
I get heartburn sometimes, but Tums. And
Yeah.
believe it or not, the hot peppers, for whatever reason, I don't understand why, but they do not give me the heartburn.
I got Tums. Oh, I got Tums right here, ready to go, man.
Yeah.
Just in
And when I
case.
do have heartburn, that's the one, but the hot peppers don't do it, and I do not know why. I would think they would.
You would think, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I take so much medication for my stomach issues. It's not even funny. So,
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
oh, I bet you are. Free T-shirt. Let's see. All right, I got through all my notes. So, what does your wife think? Other than you're an idiot.
Basically. But she married me this way. She knew I was a downhiller when she met me, the day she met me.
Yeah.
And she knew, I mean, and we had a 4-year engagement. I mean, she drove me
Oh,
home.
that's good.
A lot of stages have broken during that stage.
I'm sure.
And so at this point, I mean, yeah, I kind of feel bad for her on it, but at the same time, she knows.
She knows what she signed up for. Yeah, it's not like you guys, it's not like you met and got married 3 months later and she's like, oh shit, I married Evil Knievel, psycho.
Well, no, she had a bad deal. She didn't want to be beat on anymore, and so we had a big, she had a long engagement. I didn't want to be cheated on. I had a long engagement. It worked out between the two of us. Here we are. We
Yeah.
got a good deal going.
You got to rebuild the trust when you've been burned. No, I get
Well,
it.
yeah, this is what it is, and here we are.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. And you won't take each other for granted because you've seen the bad side of a bad relationship. So.
Well, yeah, no, we don't need to go. I mean, why? Unless you sort that shit. Fuck, I'm going to retire in 8 years. I'm a happy guy.
Good. Good. So, what's the next challenge for Darren in Kuna?
Yeah, I do not know.
You're gonna do a show next
That's
Friday,
the fun
right?
part about it. I don't know. I just saw this coming. It's like, you know what? I feel like doing something hot. I'm a chili head. I like doing hot shit once in a while. And it's like,
Hell, I was
Alright.
telling people at work. I was like, "Oh my god, this guy's gonna do this thing," and they're like, "He's nuts." And I go, "Yeah, well, he's gonna stream it.
well,
So
yeah,
I'm
basically.
gonna watch it." So yeah, my boss said he had a habanero, and he's like, "Oh hell no, not 12." I said, "That's not even the worst of it. He's putting dried ghost peppers on the top and some Reaper sauce."
Reaper sauce.
Yeah. It's like, oh hell no. Anyway,
Yeah, no, I didn't fake it. I promise I didn't fake it.
anyone else want to come in and ask Darren some questions on
Hit me
the
up. Go ahead. Hit me up. I'm good with it.
spontaneous water hole? Margo wants to come in and say,
Hello.
Jump in, Margo.
yeah, you should come in, Margo.
Jump in, Margo.
Remember, I'll take audio. Audio only, folks. Doesn't matter.
I don't care. I said hi to the show. We like Margo.
And this is a Friday show. This was unscripted. This was a last minute thing. So I don't have. I mean, I could. We had stories we didn't get to yesterday.
Speak for yourself. I got a last script I didn't get to.
That's funny. I like how you were skipping songs. Were you just to the point where you're like, fuck that. I'm not. I don't want to listen to that shit. I'm in pain. I want to hear something.
Pretty much. It's like, yeah, it's not. It wasn't a song for that. What was in my head?
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, no.
When you got to that last one, were you dreading it? Was there any point?
Yeah.
Was there any point during the 12 where you thought about quitting?
Yes, number 5 actually. Before you saw.
Okay.
At the end of number 5, I did 5. I mean, bang, bang, bang in like 5. I don't know, 8-10 minutes time.
Yeah.
And like boom, it's like, oh fuck.
I heard that.
Called it.
Yeah.
The first one didn't go out. I saw I see me on the camera.
Yeah.
I saw nobody else on it. I was like, that's weird, but I'll keep doing it in case people want to just keep going. And I got the first 5, and I was like, I gotta call this. It's too, because 5 all at once is too much.
Yeah.
It's all at once.
Yeah.
And it actually taking a minute and talking in between helped a lot. But at the number 5 one, I thought about it. And then about number 9 one, I was kind of thinking about there too. That shit hurt.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, and what was your thought process like? You're at number 5, and the first 6 were the easy ones, and you're thinking, oh man, if this If this is hot, wait till I start getting to the ghost pepper
I was
topping.
going to psych myself out. You're right. You hit
Yeah.
on the head.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's what it was.
When did you know you were going to finish?
When I started again.
So at number 6, you're like, I'm going to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it went back to the old military standard. I got blood in me. I'll keep fighting.
Yeah. Wow. Jay says, Darren's my dude. He's 100.
Thanks, Jay. You too, bro. Actually, you're 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
He is
Like I
everything
said,
he says he is. 100%. The
Yeah.
pot grower, the 100% quality, everything. What he says is true. You can gamble on it.
yeah, we have a good group of friends. And it's funny, we met through a radio show, and
I know.
I've got some of my
Crazy,
best
isn't it?
friendships just based on that show.
I
It's
know
fun.
Renee says, like, do you have real friends? And yeah, but sometimes you guys are better friends, actually. It's true.
Right? Yeah, I mean, I look at it this way. And this is the internet. It's just different with the internet. When you can reach out and find like-minded people. I mean, if we're listening to that show and we all like that show, we've all got that same kind of humor because that's what you're listening to the show.
Well,
You know?
exactly.
So we all got that in common, same kind of humor. And once you got the same kind of humor, then
Exactly.
it's all
And
easy
then-
from there.
And I can take it 47 steps because, I mean, if that line that nobody wants to cross, you know, way the fuck past, way over there, I live there.
Yeah.
And so it's like doing my thing with the Darren's Garage and his videos and all that. I got thick skin. You can light me up all you want, and I'm going to
Yeah,
laugh right
yeah,
off
I
with you. I
don't
don't
care.
care.
Yeah.
And the fact of it is, it's constructive criticism if I pick it out right.
Yeah. Well, some of it's just ball busting. I
Yeah,
crack
that's
on
fine.
like Ryan. I'll crack
I'm a
on
ball
Ryan,
buster.
and I'm just doing it to be funny, not that I even think what I'm saying is accurate. It's just something to, like, you know, guys. Women don't understand that sometimes. I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying
Well-
my wife's like, that was mean. I go, no, it's just that's what we do.
Well, I get that from Renee too, and I mean, and she's my best friend, my wife, the whole bit. I love her to death, but to that part of it, that's the difference in how we think, and she just doesn't quite understand that.
Yeah.
And that's normal.
Yeah.
It's totally normal, I think.
Yeah, and that's absolutely normal. It's fine. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, my wife doesn't have to understand why
No, she's.
I call
Yeah,
Ryan
I told her that
fat.
for years. You don't understand it about the racing thing. And she's seen me race, crash, break. I mean, broken helmet, broken bone, broken. And I'm like, I got to race Mount Hood in 2 weeks. I broke it. I'm going. Yeah, and I'd go. And I'd be like, you don't have to understand it, but you do have to accept it.
Yeah,
And that was,
Yeah.
you know, and
if I don't like somebody,
it is what it is.
if I don't like somebody, I don't insult them or rib them or anything. I just don't do anything to them. I'm just like, hey, what's up? And then I only kind of tease and insult the people I like.
Well, exactly. And it wasn't that at all. I liked her a lot. I mean, that's my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
liked
don't
her a
do this
lot.
with my wife.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
yeah, why?
I don't say things to my wife that I would say to Ryan or 12 Wood or
Well,
because
I'm certainly
she'll
not going to tell her to go
she'll
fuck
take
herself.
it personal.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I might tell you that. We're both going to laugh about
Absolutely. Jay says exactly.
it. Yeah.
Jay, why aren't you in here? You got a new phone, you said. Get your ass
It
in
is,
here.
eh?
Come on,
You
man.
love you to death, man.
Yeah. Tell your kids you got to go in that other room where you hide and then you join the show. I don't see any.
Yeah.
No one's. I mean, it was an unannounced show, so it's fine. People don't have their hair fixed or anything. They're like, oh, I don't want to be on video. Audio only, folks.
Yeah, I wore the one Iron Maiden with flames on it.
Nice.
Of course, I saw the Iron Maiden show because I will not wear a concert T-shirt I didn't see.
I think I've told you this already. I've only been to like 9, 8, 7 concerts, something like that. I have never
wow.
bought a concert shirt ever.
I could, I like my concert T-shirts, and I don't know exactly. I have no idea the number, but just a rough guess, I might be able to put a 0 on the end of yours.
0 on the what, like 70?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't into music as much when I was younger, And then as I got older, I got busy and
When I was younger, especially, and all through the military, if we had a weekend off, especially around Europe and all that, hey, who's playing where? There's a bar somewhere. Somebody's playing. Sachsenhausen, just north of us in Germany, right there, Frankfurt area. There's somebody playing. I mean, somebody.
if you're by Frankfurt, yeah.
Well, where I was stationed at was right by the Austrian borders in Bad Tölz, Germany.
Yeah.
Real close to Munich, actually. 30 kilometers, about 15 miles roughly, south of, or 12 miles south of Munich.
Yeah.
So Frankfurt is a long ways on the train right away, but you had Munich, you had Cologne, all that. Somebody's playing somewhere. And so pretty much every weekend, if we were off, I could see a show.
What's your favorite concert you ever went to? If you had to pick one.
I don't know yet.
What, you haven't seen your
I'm not
favorite
done.
yet?
I don't know yet.
You think it's still
Iron
coming?
Maiden's one of my favorite stage shows ever. Zach Wilde, because he just gets after it and he's so accurate, note for note on stage. He's just so good. And Renee liked that show, by the way. I think he was trying to look up his kilt, and I think she might have got the view. I don't know. And she did, more power to her. Yeah, but he is so good.
Yeah.
And I like quality. Boston was good.
Oh, I bet.
It's such a range, but quality is what I like. And
yeah. I think my favorite one was
good stage show.
my favorite one was
course.
Billy Joel.
Dio was awesome.
Yeah. Billy Joel was my favorite. That was fun.
Billy Joel, really?
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of music
I can
like.
see that. I bet he puts on a show, actually.
Oh, hell yeah.
Show.
Yeah. That was when he's still married to Christy Brinkley.
Okay. You're still younger. They're still getting after it.
Yeah.
I can see that. Totally.
I mean, the
can see
dude's
that.
talented. He's playing piano, man. He's playing the piano. He's got the harmonica, and he's singing the song. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's like when I saw Rush. Geddy Lee is playing the bass, playing a keyboard with his toes and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
That's the shit right there. You're exactly right. The quality thing.
Yeah.
They're getting after it.
I can't do one of those things, and he's doing three.
Yeah, and better than anyone
Same
can.
time, right? So Jay says...
100%. Me and you guys see the same shows. I see
absolutely. Yeah, I just like quality, like you said.
that.
Jay
Quality
says...
and metal. I like metal. And I know you and I differ there.
Yeah. Jay says, I'll make fun of myself before I make fun of someone else, unless you're asking for it. Margot says, Adam Hawk
You're
said...
right, Jay.
What's that?
Exactly. Jay is right. No, I just I make fun of me, but they don't make fun of everybody else after.
Yeah. Oh, I crack on myself all the time.
Fuck yeah, why not?
Why not? I mean, it's like fucking. I don't have hair. At least I'm not. I'm not fat anymore. I've slimmed down, but I was fat, bald. I'm short.
57-year-old pothead wannabe.
Yeah.
What the?
I talk too loud.
I'm Czechoslovakian and Polish on mom's side.
Yeah.
Tell me there's not a Polak joke in that.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I'm good with it. Hit me up. I don't care.
Margot says, Adam Hawk said, quote, if they aren't roasting, they don't like ya. I have to go getting son at the airport in the AM, and it's my birthday tomorrow. 55, Margot. I turned 55 on Cinco de Mayo. Margot, happy birthday.
Absolutely.
If she's still here.
Happy birthday.
Great job, Darren Horse. Bye, Jay. Right on. Margot, I will wish you a birthday tomorrow. Margot birthday. 55, so she's a couple months older than me.
2 years below me.
We were both alive. Margot and I were both alive during the moon landing.
So was I.
Like
2 years ahead of you.
Yeah, you're 2 years ahead of me and her? Yeah, right?
57.
Yeah, you were 2. I was like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
or
check
2
this
months.
out. I can grow hair.
Yeah, right. Nice.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I had a nice head of hair, and then right around 30, I started going, what the hell is going on? And it doesn't run in my family. My uncle is the only one that's got a hair loss problem. So
I can still grow way too much hair.
What?
I don't, but I can.
Yeah.
My helmet won't fit right.
I stopped caring when I was about 40. I'm like, fuck it. I ain't going to worry about it. There's like people that get toupees and stuff. And look, if that's what you want,
No toupee.
that's
I
fine.
would never.
Yeah, but
I like my hair, but if I go bald, I go bald.
if someone wants to do that, I'm not gonna judge anybody that wants to do anything. Lipo,
I'm gonna teach
whatever.
them.
But it's just
I'm gonna
not me.
tease the fuck out of him,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if it's my friend, hell yeah.
or not.
Jay said, I worked a Santana concert in 97, met Carlos and the band, Marine
Very cool.
side hustle to make ends meet, working security. That'd be cool.
Outstanding. I like that.
I love that. Carlos Santana, oh, that dude is awesome.
It's so cool.
Yeah. I like his sound. I really do. It's really good. And I like how he collaborates with different artists on vocals. Yeah, that's cool.
The lips are starting to feel normal again, kind of almost.
What's that?
The lips are starting to almost feel kind of normal again.
Oh, wow. Good.
Almost.
The body is the body's starting to come back. Jay says he was alive during Star Wars. I saw Star Wars in the movie theater. I
did every
6
one of
or
them.
7.
Every one on the big screen. Every
Yeah,
last
me
episode.
too. My dad took me to Star Wars and blew me. That was the movie for me. That I couldn't believe what I saw. And I
for
didn't even
me,
know
it's
what we
my
were going to see.
sister
I hadn't seen a
and her,
preview.
Her then boyfriend, now husband. Yeah, we all Star Wars every last episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was
Got
amazing.
baked off my ass too. I was 12. That's
So
my
you were
first
12.
time.
Was I old? You're 2 years. I thought I was only like 7 or 8. I must have been.
It was younger than that.
Yeah,
This
you had to be
second-
because
this
I was
the second
8.
movie, You're right. The second movie I got baked for. You're right.
Came out in 77. I was born in 69. And it
That was
came out in
67.
May of 77. I was
It
born
was
in
the second movie. You're right. It was the second movie.
Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back. I got baked for. It was my first time getting baked.
Wow. That was
I was 12.
That movie was better than Star Wars. That movie, I saw that 10 times in the theater because there was no
Nice.
VHS or any of that shit yet.
See, this will age you. Directly after that movie, I was still 12 years old. My first concert ever was Van Halen on their first album, opening for Black Sabbath on Never Say Die tour.
Yeah.
Ozzy was still singing for him just before they fired him. Important.
Wow.
I
They
saw him
fired
with
him?
those
I
guys.
didn't know that. I didn't know.
Yeah, that was my first concert. I
They
was 12.
fired him? I didn't know Black
Yes.
Sabbath fired him. I thought he
Yes,
left.
they did.
Oh, wow.
In a
Jace-
band that parties like that, he partied too much. They actually fired him.
Yeah.
Somebody
Well,
had to go.
I heard the story where he picked up a popsicle stick and snorted the live ants on it.
Yeah, that was during the Motley Crue concert. Speak of the devil, shout at the devil.
Wow.
Yeah, that came later. This was 1978 when they fired him.
Nice. What else we got? Jay says bald is beautiful. I was a newborn when Star Wars came out. Guys, if you're not going to come in, I don't know. I mean, I could read some stories. I don't know that you're into that.
Did they have any? Did they text you anything or anything like that? Questions, comments, complaints?
Well, I'm reading the chat,
Oh, there you go.
but yeah, we're through. We got 20 people watching, but
Okay, I haven't even looked at chat. Nothing comments.
No, that's
I haven't
all
looked
right.
at anything yet. So I'm totally. I'm
I'm reading
clean.
everything
I
that's
see
coming
shit.
through.
I'm guessing I got lit up a little bit. I'm probably. I hope so. Actually.
What about the? We talked about the guy that got stung by the scorpion in the testicles. Jim
Yeah,
Rome.
and Rome talked-
Jim
did
Rome
that.
did that story today.
Yeah, love at first sting. Sign the Scorpions. That was my tweet.
Oh, I saw your tweet. Did he read it?
I don't know.
I
didn't
put-
text much. I'm on the mail route for the district, and so that morning before
Yeah.
lunch, I got 26 stops, plus sorting the mail and all that before lunch. And so I'm in, out, just kind of like my ex-wife.
Yeah.
And I hear shit, don't hear shit, commercials, whatever.
Yes.
And so I catch what I can and call it good.
I had a tweet read when Ryan was getting lit up by Rome.
I heard him getting lit up.
Yeah. So I had a thumbs down for him getting his second call, and I said sign Bakersfield. Got that one read. But I had the one I wanted to get read was here I am, rock you like a hurricane. The scorpions to that guy's nuts. I thought that was funny, but anyway.
I saw that. I saw that one. Okay.
I just see a story scorpion rocking his nuts like a hurricane. Just anyway, it was funny to me. What's funny, we've
Yeah.
talked about this before. I'll send a half dozen tweets to the Rome Show, and I've got like 2 that I think are super funny, and they always read the one I thought wasn't very funny, and I just send it.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm like, don't read that one. That one's kind of lame.
Yeah, and he calls me Darren and Kuna instead of Darren and Kuna, which is fine. And notice like Geoff and Lincoln, because I've corrected on him more than once. I know he knows. He's acknowledged it years ago.
Yeah, well, that's a
still Darren
running
Kuna, and
joke.
I'm fine. It's like, all right.
It's a running
that's
joke.
the stick. I'll play along. I don't give a fuck.
That's a running joke. He started calling people Geoff with that spelling before Geoff and
Exactly.
Lincoln was even a thing.
Well, and Geoff and Lincoln been things since actually, God, about, I don't know, 05 roughly, 07, somewhere in there,
Yeah,
06.
yeah,
I mean,
Geoff's hilarious.
That's been things forever.
yeah, yeah. Why isn't Darren in his garage, says Ray in SA? It's because he was doing the 12 hot pepper challenge.
What's
So
the food thing? The food's cleaner in the bar.
Yeah,
and
the
grill.
food, he had a table.
Garage.
Yeah.
I
Next
believe
week
in
he'll be
some food. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things.
he'll be back in the garage next week.
I will, totally. And then, you know, electronics will be all better, the whole bit, music, everything. It'll all be better. But, yeah.
I rock my wife like a helicopter, says Jay in Humboldt.
There you go. Good man.
Oh, all right. Well, are we going to keep going? By the way, I've got my Fire Stick.
Good man. That's tomorrow at 11 my time. I'll be up for it.
All right. Well, I was worried you might die tonight, and I was never going to find this out. The
I
secret.
got you covered. I got my notes, everything.
It's
We're
all
going to go
good.
through it. I've done so many of us here.
If you guys got a
with my notes, everything, make sure I don't forget anything, the whole bit.
nice. If you don't know what we're talking about, if you have a Fire Stick, he's going to show you tomorrow how to program it and get freebies. Free
I saved
stuff.
the video if you don't. You want a 4K Fire Stick, and the reason why, the 4K has a quad-core processor. It has enough memory to do everything you need to
Oh.
do. That's why you need
Has
the
to be a 4K.
one.
Even if you don't have a 4K TV, you got to get a 4K Fire
Exactly.
Stick. You need the memory. Okay, that's good to know. See? There
That's
we
the
go.
reason why.
There we go. 12 wood.
And tomorrow morning, I'll walk you through all of that. We'll do it up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my sticks, because all my TVs have one, so we'll be out in the garage tomorrow.
Fun.
Let's put that one back to factory specs before you see it. So that way, when I turn it on with you guys, boom, there we are. And one step at a time, let's go through it. Let's show you how to set it up, how to jailbreak your Fire Stick, then how to put all the apps and add-ons, everything on, and how to set it up properly and make it work for you.
All right, I'm going to open this. I haven't opened it yet. Oh, the shit. There's lots of stuff in it. All
Yes,
right.
there is.
Let's see. We got a cable.
Yeah.
Is that USB or USB-C something? USB. Oh, the old USB.
Yeah.
Old USB.
That's your power cable.
That's the power cable. And then I got a remote control.
Yeah, and there's another little cable in there too, through HDMI, so you can get away from the TV. And what that does, it gets away, because heat is what kills those sticks. And so that way it gets
Oh,
away from
yeah.
And so you'll find little cable along with
Got it.
HDMI. It's in there too.
Oh, I've got lots of extra HDMI cables. When HDMI cables first came out, they were proprietary intellectual property trademark. They were $100 for a 4-foot cable. They were ridiculous, and now you can get them. Amazon, you can get one for like $6.99.
Yeah,
there's-
that's so cheap.
Yeah, so there's that remote,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I've got there's there you're right. There's the extender
Yeah.
cable to get it away from the TV so it doesn't overheat. And
You'll
then
find a little power thing, plug it in the wall in there.
here's the goodie.
However,
That's
I like, and on the power cable, the other one,
yeah,
and on the other end, just got a little thing you plug it in the wall.
yeah.
I like to do the USB in the back of the TV. So that way the TV shuts off.
Oh, sure.
The power to the stick
Yeah.
shuts off.
No, I got
and it
4 of
lasts
those.
Way, way, way longer for you that
Nice.
way. And also, it's not hogging your Wi-Fi when you're not using it.
Nice. No, I like that. I'm gonna use the USB from the TV to power the stick. No, I like it.
Yeah, and I'll walk you through all that tomorrow.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. Get a 4K. Run to Best Buy. Get your 4K Fire Stick. And I'm gonna watch.
Or
I'm gonna
just
watch
see the video.
I'm gonna watch a fight for free.
You'll watch everything free. I mean, everything.
U.S.
Everything.
Whatever. Martial arts, mixed martial arts. All right.
NFL, everything. NBA, everything.
I didn't even think about
Baseball, pick the sport.
that. Do you get all the
everything.
NFL games?
Everything.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's what I want.
Pick your sport. Badminton, everything.
Badminton. NFL, get all the games out of market.
Everything.
I love it. What
You like
about,
motorsports?
can you get the baseball games? Like, I know 512 Lumber lives in an area where there's 5 teams that are blacked out because he's close to
Yeah,
all
but you
these.
still watch them on my program.
Yeah, nice. There you go. If you get blacked out MLB games,
Yeah, you get out of area games. I mean,
Nice.
everything.
I love it.
You had the practice laps at Daytona. I got you that. I mean, everything.
Dude, you sound really good for someone that ate a bunch of hot peppers and
I'm getting
Sauce.
better. I'm recovering pretty good. I feel
yeah, you
better.
did. You were
It
hurting
hurt.
at
I'm
the end.
not straight up, it hurt.
I was worried.
It fucking hurt.
Yeah, I was worried.
So as I am. I got a little nervous.
Are you hungry yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I ate pretty good dinner ahead of time too, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the munchies.
But
so maybe go for something sweet.
food on top of it to kind of get it to move.
No, I just wanted something sweet, so I got the munchies.
Oh, sweet. I've been craving dark chocolate and almonds. That's what my latest fix is. I get those dark chocolate kisses and then I eat an almond with it. Tastes like those old Hershey dark chocolate with almond bars. Anyway. Anything else? Anybody? Because we're gonna shut it down if no one joins. Unless Darren wants to keep going. If you can
It's up
keep
to
us
you. I'm on your
entertained.
time. I just jump back on.
Oh, I don't mind. I just when I start running
I'm
out
gonna
of
play
things
some
to
drunken
talk
weed
about.
golf here in a minute.
Huh?
I'm gonna play some drunken weed golf here in a minute with her wife.
Oh, Wii golf.
Yeah,
I heard
weed,
weed
yeah.
golf. Like you had some
weed,
game where you
W-I-I-We.
smoked some weed.
I got a Wii right there. It's a Wii.
Got it.
And so we're gonna play some drunken Wii golf here when this goes off.
Nice. Is she waiting for us to end?
No, she's in the other room at the moment. She's watching somebody in the other room.
All right.
Fact. Hang on.
All right. We're waiting. We are waiting. Oh, Darren's off to go.
No. She's in the other room now.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna spark it. Don't tell Golden Bake Warrior I let you do this. I yelled at him one time for doing it. But that was during our regular show at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, that helps.
Does that help?
A little bit.
What was that, dull the pain or what? Or just nausea? It gets rid of like your stomach issue? Someone's
Just the
DMing
stomach
me.
part. It doesn't help here at all, the stomach part.
Oh, we got a mystery guest that wants to come in. Mystery
Okay.
guest. The mystery guest. Who do you think it's going to be?
Ryan.
Not Ryan. Ryan,
not
this was
Ryan.
Ryan's idea, but I think he got roped into something with his wife. He's like, we should do a stream after Darren's thing. And I said, let me think about it. I'm kind of tired. And then about 45 minutes later, I said, yeah, we can do it. And he goes, well, start without me. I might not be able to be there. I think his wife said, no, you're not going to stream. There's no Kings game on. You better not stream or I'm going to kick your ass.
Oh, that's better. Okay, I'm good.
You keep cutting off, probably Jay. Does anyone else see us cutting off as we await the mystery guest? The mystery guest. Hey, mystery guest, you still have that shark jaw, the shark teeth tied to your tree in the backyard like 3 years ago? He tied a shark to his tree to try to get it to rot so that and it just like started stinking. It turned to leather. It didn't rot.
Well, gee, what do you expect?
Yeah. You've got to get it down to the jaw muscles, get it to where there's a little bit of meat. And then, even then, you're supposed to boil it. All right, here's mystery guest.
Well, that's
The
a hot
mystery
dose.
guest. There's the mystery guest. It's Ray in SA.
Ray.
What is up, Raymond?
There's the mystery, Jack.
Ray, what's going on, bro?
Hello. How you doing? I'm trying to
I've
figure
seen
this
you
out.
forever.
It's the dopest scope.
The dopest scope.
Is the shark still tied to your back tree?
Well, so it was a few years ago, and actually, you probably don't remember, but it was gone. I don't know what happened because I had it tied.
Raccoon
with the
got
hanger.
it.
Huh? Raccoon, but I had it tied down with the hanger
Neighbor
through the
dog
jar.
got it.
Yeah.
Probably a neighbor dog.
But I don't know what happened.
Could have
so
been
it was
his dog. No, it's too short. Too small to get there.
I'm in my garage, and I was wondering why Darren wasn't in his garage.
Did you watch the peppers that he ate? Did you miss it?
No, I had some friends over.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, and then I started watching the replay, and then Haunted came up, and I was like, oh, I'll just watch Haunted because Haunted's live, and then I'll watch Darren.
No,
But,
yeah, he
Darren
ate
told me he was
12
gonna do that. I was on.
hot peppers.
Yeah. So and he's alive. So, that's
So
the important
far.
thing.
Still alive.
So far.
He's still alive.
What's
Yeah.
the hottest thing
I
you've
was
ever
actually-
eaten, Ray?
How's what?
What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten, Ray?
Oh, I don't do ghost peppers, but I do, actually I am of the Hispanic heritage, so I do eat hot shit. I can eat hot shit. I have a high tolerance for it, but my nose just starts going. I can eat it fine. My nose just like, hey, I don't like that shit.
Well, yeah, you saw me blow my nose a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna watch the replay. I didn't get to catch that.
You'll see it. I had to. It's kind of I had to.
Yeah.
It was basically like being pepper sprayed.
So wait a minute. Since we missed the first 5, and you probably set the whole thing up, tell Ray what you ate. So the first 6 are habanero peppers, but he took the seeds out. Then
Right, I got the recipe right here.
read the list again. We want to hear it.
Okay, so the whole recipe, we're gonna put it here. 12 habanero poppers, 6 with no seeds, but and everything had cream cheese and bacon wrapped and smoked for an hour. Then the next 2 had the seeds in them and everything. Then the next 2 after that had the seeds and ghost pepper flakes on, kind of rolled around them. The next one after that, the seeds, the ghost pepper flakes, and Carolina Reaper sauce. And the next one after that had the seeds, the ghost pepper flakes, the Carolina Reaper sauce, and straight capsaicin, making for about 3 million Scoville units on the last one.
3 million.
That was a 12 pepper.
And a ghost pepper is at anywhere between
pepper
1.2 and 2 million. So it's hotter than a ghost pepper.
The first 6 were each about 75,000 Scoville each, the way I had them set up. And they kind of build on each other, so they get hotter, and then they got way hotter after that. The whole shit I added to them.
Ouch.
And yes.
There you go. That's incredible.
Yeah, it hurt. But,
you're not Hispanic.
The pain is gone. The glory lasts.
He's not Hispanic. He's Polish. And what else are you?
Czechoslovakian and Polish on mom's side. I should
So
not be able to eat hot stuff.
There you go. So are you going to do this, Ray?
Like
are you going to eat 12?
I did catch Darren's, and I did catch Haunted.
Say again, please, Ray.
I did catch when you said that you mentioned about sadists, and I'm like, I'm not a sadist. I will eat it with food, but I'm not a sadist.
I'm the masochist. I'll feel the pain.
I can't do that.
You got what?
Yeah.
You got to eat food?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
I
hell yeah.
always get the two: sadist or masochist. Which one is the one that wants pain?
Masochist.
Sadist gives the pain. The masochist receives it.
Yeah.
Oh, masochist. Okay, so you're a masochist. Okay, so yeah. So yeah.
The
So,
sadist gives it. Masochist receives it.
so everybody that was watching were sadists.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
There's a lot of truth to that. There is.
I was not happy. I was not enjoying it. Let's just say that. It's like it's like when Vuja's Flipper puts those good morning things. I don't necessarily like seeing people get hurt.
You know what?
But
it
you're
hurts, but yeah, I powered through. That's what. Therefore, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But you watched it, Haunted.
I did watch it. I watched it. First of all, I was concerned. He was on the water hole last night, and Ryan and I tried to talk him out of it. Ryan's like, some people end up in the hospital when they do what you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Harry
that's
Payne.
pussies, faggots, and sailors. And you want to know which is which? They're interchangeable.
There we go. The Navy jokes.
Okay, so yeah, since I didn't listen to Darren's yet, did he at any point did he say Siri Payne? Siri Payne?
No, he did
It
not.
hurt. It fucking hurt.
He was hurting. He was doubled over.
All the way through, it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it hurt.
Yeah.
I admitted it.
What hurt worse, your stomach or your mouth?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Everything. I saw your throat. Everything.
Mouth. I think, but yes, both.
Yeah.
Mouth
So
and
it's going to
throat,
be three
actually.
things. It's going to be three things: mouth, throat, or four things: mouth, throat, stomach, and then
Butthole.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's
butthole.
tomorrow. That's a whole
butthole.
other issue.
Here's Darren on the toilet tomorrow. Oh! 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 There it is.
Actually, Horace, here's the problem. Hot peppers come out extremely slow. There's no splashback to cool you down. None of that. You gotta sit there and take it.
Oh, man.
And it takes a while. It's bad.
Ouch. Ouch.
It's not good.
He was
There's
telling
nothing
us.
you can do. You gotta take it.
So Ray, he was telling us last night that he was cutting some peppers and he went to take a pee and he got the pepper juice on his wang and it
Oh, that's
burned.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Wear gloves.
Yeah, we're dealing with the masochist here.
Masochist. Yes.
I'm telling you, if you wash your hands with Dawn dish soap, get good suds, and the hardest soap that you can handle, you're okay. Because if you think about it, the pepper part is actually an oil. The capsaicin that hot pepper part is. Well, Dawn, it eats grease and oil. And so the combination of the really hot and it gets
that
off
makes
there,
sense.
feel
Yeah.
real good. About 2-3 times, you can pee with confidence.
Yes.
I'm about to do this whole process very soon.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you notice I grabbed each and every pepper by the toothpick. There was a reason I did that.
Oh, right. So you don't accidentally touch your eye
Or my dick.
or your
I got a
dick.
peeler.
Yes,
I'm drinking
yes.
beer.
By the way, remember, Jay wants your wife outside the door when you're crapping, filming the sounds that you make.
You know what? From anybody else, that'd be bad. But Jane,
It'd be like that.
it might have to happen. I might just do it right there, right on myself, the selfie style. I might just do it for you, Jay. Only for you.
There you go, Jay.
It'll be like that. Be like that scene from Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
There you go. Well, I thought I was gonna barf. A couple times I thought I was gonna.
Yeah. That wouldn't feel good either. You don't want that coming
No.
back up.
You don't want it to come back.
No.
No, you got stomach acid on top of it. Then
Where'd the chat go?
Hey,
The chat
hey,
just
there's a lot.
died. Ray. Or not Ray. Jay. Is the chat still working? It like died. Anyway, keep going. No one's chatted for 10 minutes. I was just wondering.
well, you know what? When I changed it back over to on my part, speaking of chat,
Yeah.
I did not take the time to turn because you have to every time turn the chat from blue check to everybody. I didn't take the time to. No, I didn't. So that's my bad.
Yeah, but we couldn't chat anyway. No one was chatting.
Well, nobody could because
Yes.
I didn't take
Oh,
the time.
got it.
That was
Okay,
my
I
bad.
misunderstood you. I thought you said nobody was, and it's like, yeah, we couldn't. Because
Yeah, no, you couldn't. That
Frank
was my
asked
bad.
me, he goes, "Are you able to chat?" And I go, "No, it's premium people only."
I forgot to hit the button because I was trying to hurry through it, and I already had 5 peppers in
No,
me.
that's
and
fine.
Beers. That was my bad. I fucked up.
That's all
hard up.
good. We were chatting amongst ourselves.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
See, and my whole thing, I really, really, really want you guys to take over the chat. I mean, all of it, or it's going to get boring for me. And I want to
I
have
see
fun
that,
with
Ray.
you guys. I want to hang out with you guys. Friday night garage party. That's my thing.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to be bored with it. That's my whole ball game. I just want to have fun with you guys.
Yeah, I can't
gonna
wait
do
till
it
the
it's not
video.
fun anymore.
When
Like
they
the
get the
good old
video
days.
working, I'll definitely join the show.
Well, there you go. I just want to do it till
Like
it's
the-
not fun anymore. That's all I want to do. I don't want to make anything. I don't care. I That's why I have fun with it till it's not fun anymore. And I want you guys to have fun. And I see by the numbers I saw there tonight, I can see a lot of people are watching it, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And so you guys are having fun with it too. And I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I was
you guys
having
will know
fun.
at that time. But until then, let's have fun with it. But until then, we'll both see it. Then we'll know that ain't yet.
Yeah.
Or I can see it. That ain't yet.
Yeah. I don't know that I was having
That's all I
fun.
want to do with this.
I was
have
like-
some fun with it, and here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so Jay, he originally said you keep cutting off. He had to reset. There was an update, so now apparently we're back.
Okay.
For Jay, I think Jay was the only one having problems.
Well, a brand new phone too. That explains that. Because think about it, you always get those.
Who has a brand new phone? Jay does?
Didn't you see his Verizon out for a week and whatnot? Or brand
Oh,
new
that's
phone?
right. I didn't make the core. I didn't make the. We got a mystery guest coming in. Mystery guest. It's a mystery guest. Oh, it's Ryan.
Ryan. There you go.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
That's right.
His audio's. We're waiting for his audio to come on. Ryan got roasted today on the Rome show, man. He got
heard part of that.
roasted.
I heard part of that, but you know what? There's no bad publicity in that kind of a deal. It's all good.
We talk about it all the time.
There we go.
I would rather have Ryan's brand than like James in Portland. I would rather have Rome bag on me than
James
go,
is-
oh,
yeah.
you're so funny. I think it's a better brand.
I got words for James that will get kicked off the Air Force. I'm going to just shut up.
Oh, a beef segment.
Darren,
Well, no, it's
how
not
are-
beef. I just think it's an FAGG0T word.
Okay.
okay.
In general,
Darren, how were you talking
it hurts.
through the thing and also talking now, dude? Are you crazy?
I told you I'm a bad motherfucker.
That's nuts. Raymundo! What's up, dude?
Ray, you there? Up, he stuttered.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
it
God,
keeps cutting in and
no,
out.
we like
But
Ray.
hey, what's
Oh,
up,
there's
Ryan
Ray.
in Socktown?
What's up, dude?
Yeah. I keep
How are
cutting
you?
out. I don't- Fine. How you doing?
Good. Doing well. What's up, gentlemen?
Yeah,
Or is
Ray,
he?
you're cutting in and out for us too. It might be your signal, might be your Wi-Fi.
So Ray, here's the thing. This year, I know you ride mountain bikes, but Ryan actually got ahead of you in that he is going to come to here and ride Tamarack Bike Park with me. I'm going to take him down some downhill trails.
Oh, downhill
This year.
is pretty hardcore, Ryan.
And he's doing that this year. We're doing this.
Yes, we are.
Better have,
Of course. Of
better have
course.
some good breaks.
And Ryan, I told you last night,
Yeah.
I will live through this.
Yeah, you did. I trust you, dude. I was listening to what you were saying. By the way, my wife asked if somebody was doing that because she kept hearing.
Yeah, my wife was giving me that.
And anyways,
A lot.
but yeah, no, like I trust you. The way you were talking through it, and what did you say? The pepper releases like endorphins or something.
Well, yeah, see, I learned in psych when I was in college that the really, really, really hot peppers like that, they affect the same part of your brain as adrenaline does. And so the same synapses and little things that light off, they're the same for hot pepper and adrenaline, both, the same area. And so really I kind of answered
Interesting.
questions as to why do I like to fly down a mountain and why do I like hot peppers? The mix, it answered questions. It totally did.
Some
I have
people-
a question for Ryan.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Ray.
Okay, so the problem with Ryan riding downhill is he just had, was it both of them, your hips replaced?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both hips.
He just
Yeah.
had both of them replaced, and now he wants to go downhill.
Fuck yeah, it's more the reason to go downhill, dude. It's an implant. All they got to do is pop it back in if it comes out.
Right?
It's simple. It's not like you guys now. It's like a hardware fix. Like
Alright, good.
I'm kind of a machine down there. I mean,
They get
kind
a
of
crescent wrench if he injures his hip downhill.
Good
Yeah.
luck, Ryan.
Hey, Darren, what
Thank you, buddy.
you were talking about the pain and everything else and the endorphins. I hear people that have had tattoos say they get addicted to tattoos because when they're getting them, they get that high.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
some of the same reason.
Yep. So I get it.
Well, that's why what's it called? We used to get acupuncture all the
Yeah,
time
same
in
idea.
basketball. They do it behind our ear. They would do it in all these weird spots. So,
But I heard that didn't hurt. I've never had it.
no, you would get it's kind of like sushi. Like if you go to or you get good sushi, maybe like one tiny piece out of 11 is going to be a little fishy.
I got it.
It's the same kind of thing there.
All right.
Where even at a good place, sure.
Hey, we got someone new in the chat.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It's Parody Larry. Parody Larry is here.
Dude, man, Larry.
Do. Parody Larry, what's up?
Did
Jane
you come
Humboldt
on?
says the same part of your brain that affects your peeing.
Well, I'm in
You
trouble
peen.
tomorrow morning. I told you it's gonna feel like this. It's gonna feel my piss.
That was
That's
funny.
gonna burn too. It's gonna feel like I just banged the ex-wife. I
That
really
was
did.
funny. Cause you were like hurting, dude. You were kind of sweating. You're
Oh,
like
fucking
leaned
hurt.
over. Yeah, you were
Yeah.
like leaned over and you're like, dude, it's gonna be like I did the ex-wife. Like,
Nice.
no way. He's still got the sense of humor, even through
Dude,
the
that hurt.
pain.
Yes, it hurt. But yes,
Yeesh.
Larry,
right,
I sent you a Zoom link if you want in, Larry.
So Ray, what happened with you coming to LA, dude?
Oh, that's when it was raining really bad, and I had the trip all booked, and I showed up. I wasn't totally sold on going. Stucknut sent me a link. He was like, "You can get a plane ticket for $250," and I found one for $325, and then they charged me $50 for one carry-on. And anyway, so I showed up
One
at the
carry-on?
ticket counter. Yeah, one carry-on, and so I showed up at the ticket counter. And they're like, your flight has been canceled. You can get a refund. And I heard them offering refunds. So I'm just like, I'm out of here. I wanted to go, but I wasn't totally sold on going. So, but
Fair enough.
so I'm going to be there for 30, the triple X. And so, but he's saying it's a fall event because now he wants to, he's pushing the X. So now he wants to get it on X and he wants to be ready and all that stuff. So I'll be there. I guess it's a fall event, and somebody else told me that he kind of mentioned August 30th, so I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That was a slip up. I don't know if anybody caught that. Like, I barely caught that, but somebody else said no. He said August 30th.
Huh. Hey, Larry says, I tried to get a song in about Ryan today, but Jack wouldn't let me in. Hey, Larry, you're welcome to come on the show. I sent you a link if you want to sing it to Ryan.
That's
That'd be
funny.
Ryan's really excited.
Hey, you know what? I'm convinced, and I'm not trying to be like cocky here because I was thinking about it because I don't really know how I fell into it. But is being the jungle rodeo clown like one of the best like gigs ever?
Yes.
Like you can just kind of you're Teflon. You could do the dumbest shit ever. You can say stupid shit, and it's just like
Totally.
oh whatever. He's harmless, you know.
Exactly, and you can bust on everybody. I mean, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is it? What are you talking about?
I feel like I'm kind of like the jungle rodeo clown.
Yes.
Like where-
Ryan. Yeah,
you know,
Ryan's been
like-
taking a beating.
Well, no, like I mean, it's my job.
Yes.
and it's fine.
Yeah, to be
Cool.
do I make you laugh? Am I a clown? Larry says he can't come in tonight and he's saving the song for Monday.
Oh my gosh.
And when he says he's saving the
Yep.
song for Monday, that means he's saving the song for 3 weeks while he sits on hold until they let him on. And then when he finally sings it, it's not going to be relevant anymore because it was relevant to the Ryan thing. And now it's not anymore. Larry.
How many days a week do you think Larry is on the hold?
5.
Do you think it's 5?
Yeah,
Yes.
5.
Yes.
Really? I
Every
was gonna
day.
say like 3. Definitely
No.
a beef day, and
He's
then
always
like
on
a
day.
Friday. Maybe.
He's
The
always
simple math would say 10.
Yeah.
Every
He's
day.
always on hold. He's probably on hold Saturday and Sunday waiting for the Monday show to start. Larry says so
That might
true.
be.
Laugh emoji.
Horse.
He calls in the switchboard tomorrow. I know it's Saturday. They're like, there's no show today. Yeah, I'm holding for Monday morning. Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
He called in like a couple weeks ago for the B segment, didn't he?
Yeah, and that was funny. He made Rome laugh. Rome's like, wow.
That was his best call. Or
It
something
was.
like that, right?
It was awesome. Larry says,
Well,
wrong.
Nooch had an awesome call.
That was the best call ever for Nooch.
Yes, he had a good call today, but it wasn't as good as the other one. But then again, he called in today to help get Ryan back on the show.
Yeah, he was.
He
was
didn't have
hooking
anything
up.
kind of planned yet.
Yeah, Nooch.
And then- but-
his call was smack off caliber. It was incredible. Delivery,
And
everything.
Rome was right. It was sober Nooch.
Larry says
Yeah.
today was his first call of the week. He just called in today. So
Larry, what's the crew like with you, dude? Like if you're calling that frequently, like do you get the small talk all the time, or is it like fuck Larry, or do you got to pitch it every time?
Ooh.
Curious.
I like when Tom says we could probably get you on, and he's not gonna get him on. But it's Rum's call. Parody Larry says Nooch must be on shrooms. Whoa, you almost knocked it over. $100 down the drain.
I did.
I saw you looking at the logo. Wait, I gotta face it towards me. Horse
No,
said
that's
face
not
the
what I was
logo
doing.
towards me, huh?
Oh, the mic.
Yes, the
for
microphone.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, Jan Humboldt says I'm 6-0 of making calls to Rome and getting on air because I zero fucks. Getting run is better than getting racked. Yeah,
100%.
and what was your line? What was his last line?
I'm
not saying-
Coil.
There you go.
Talking about curled coilers or something.
Oh, the double
He was-
coiler.
Double
He
coiler.
was going back. He was going back to the Rex days.
Yeah.
A double coiler.
Sometimes
But
chalk.
didn't he say like a coiler on?
See, I've heard
On the
Rex
driveway or-
talk about a coiler before, and they're like, we've never heard anyone say that in the show. I go, no, Rex. He was referring to Rex. Rex used to talk about coilers. Parody Larry says some.
Toilet bowl twice.
Yes. Parody Larry says sometimes Chalk will chat, but Jack is all business. So Jack's all business, but Chalk will talk with Larry. There you go.
But
Behind
I
the
think Jay referenced the coiler in a different way than Rex.
You're breaking up there, Ray. Your Wi-Fi.
Coiler. Rex should say coiler, but I forgot what Jay's call said, but he said
Ray, you're breaking up. Your Wi-Fi's cutting out. You're frozen. You're frozen
I'm in the garage.
time.
I need to go inside.
Yeah, you're a little glitchy. Get out of the garage. Stop trying to show Darren up by being in your garage. Get near the Wi-Fi.
That's funny.
So Darren, dude, give
Alright.
us the 8:26 or 9:26 p.m. update, dude. Like, what's your stomach feel like? Are you
My
Throat
stomach is torn
burning.
up like okay, my stomach's torn up like a motherfucker. I'm hoping it doesn't bounce. I don't think it will. So I think I'm gonna be okay that way, but until tomorrow, and that's gonna really be fucked up when it comes
What
out.
was the pregame meal?
Renee made these sandwiches, ciabatta rolls, sliced off some rib steak that was left over, so sliced that off, melted cheese, a whole bit. And, I mean, it was nice. It was good. A couple of those.
Make me
I
hungry.
got something in there first, to make sure.
I'll be right back. Gotta shut my window.
Did we
Did
just
you
see
see
that?
Horse's butt crack?
Yeah,
I think we just saw his butt crack. Yeah.
That's no shit. You're right, Ryan. We just
let me get up and change my stuff.
Yeah, well, I will say my pants. I have lost inches. My pants are all too big right now.
Yeah, I wear
Wardrobe malfunction.
I'm gonna look at the replay. I don't think that my butt crack. was hanging out.
we saw butt crack. And
Yeah,
I wear a
all
belt
three of
for
us.
that very reason.
Yeah, all
My
three
pants
of
are
us
falling
said-
down.
Wear
All
a
three of us
belt.
thought it was crack.
Yeah. All
A
right.
belt.
Well,
It's a great new invention. A belt.
Yeah, I know. I didn't put one on. I changed out of my work clothes and I was running late. Literally, I changed my work clothes, took a shower, and I was running late. And I got to like 6:05, and I'm like, oh shit, I missed the first couple peppers, and then I couldn't find you. And I'm like, what the hell? And yeah, you were like 17, 20 minutes late, and I'm like, what happened?
Well, no, see, I did that as the live, like what Frank does his shows, but with video enabled. So I can see me in the video and the whole bit, and I can see it going out. But evidently nobody else could see it because nobody else has that capability yet.
No, I could see it.
Fuck.
I could see it. I could see your video going out.
Okay,
What?
you were able to see it, okay.
No. You saw it at 6 o'clock?
No, what happened was he started a Spaces. Think about traditional Spaces. It
Well, we
was
saw
legit
that at
like
6:15.
Okay, yeah, but listen, because he
Okay.
had to. You're
Got it.
right. It was like at 6:15.
Okay.
He started his Spaces, but instead of his little icon, which is Darren and Kuna, it was just a square of him talking right there. So you saw everybody else's little
I didn't see the
circle
video on that.
icons. Yeah, you
Oh,
saw
wow.
their little circle icons like they're in the space, but you see Darren talking to you sitting just like that.
None of us saw that. All I saw was the old Spaces with the big purple box. There was no
Yeah,
video.
well, Darren, you were in a different room, right? At first,
Well,
you
no,
didn't
so
realize
I
you
was-
were on camera.
I'm still in that different room. It's the Darren's Bar and Grill room. This is
Oh,
the
okay.
original man cave room that I put together.
Love it. Okay.
These are
So-
like my medals on the wall right here, all kinds of shit for riding bike, all kinds of shit.
Nice. I love it. I can't wait to come out there. It's gonna be a
Dude,
blast. And Darren, I just found out. Never mind. I can't talk about that. I'll talk to you.
Okay,
offline.
we'll talk
All right.
later. That's all right.
Right. So
Brian,
Yeah.
what's the Jim Rome picture back there?
That is.
That's when you met him. Oh, that's when
No,
you met him and you were at his desk.
No, that's when. Well, yeah. I mean, he came to Sacramento, and I got to do like a 3 or 4 minute segment with him in 2017, talking
Yeah.
about the Kings.
Because you had that on your profile for a while, right? That picture, right? That
Mhm.
one on the left.
That one?
Yeah, you had that one on
Yeah.
your profile.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Larry said he kept going. So sometimes talk with chat, but Jack is all business. And then he says, so I would hang up every few minutes and call back over and over. Jack said later that they knew it was me. They must know my
That's
phone
so
number by
annoying.
now. Well, they do know your number. I used
They
to
do.
call.
They save it.
Yes, they save
know
it.
your
And Hawk
number.
would go,
Hello?
"What's up, horse?" And
Everybody
Yeah,
knows that
caller
they have
ID.
caller
Like
ID.
well.
yes. And they put it in their they put it in the system. So when you call in, it even has your Twitter handle if, that's how they know you.
They know
He,
who's calling.
He knew I was on hold before they even screened it when I called back. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that became a funny bit. That's funny. I'm glad you called back because most people wouldn't have. But it made a funny day. It was great.
you know what? The Matt thing I did on purpose, the late thing, because I always screw something up. So my new thing is I'm gonna screw something up in every call. Remember the Panoma and I
Yes.
did the late, and then
Yes.
I said it again on purpose.
Yes.
Late, he was there.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyways, but I was trying to land that trapper line. I don't think it landed.
It did. I heard it. I got it, but it didn't. Yeah. It's
Which
fine.
Trapper line?
I got
Today?
it. He was talking about Old Trapper, but he was alluding. It sounded like he was talking about the beef jerky, but then later said Tramps Like Us, and he's like, "Oh, Old Trapper, like the clone, not the beef jerky." But
Like his bag of ashes.
and I don't know if maybe it landed, but Rome's like, "Oh hell no, I'm not going there."
He glossed over it pretty
Yeah.
quick. Actually, he didn't even take it at all. So.
Someone went after
Yeah.
Trapper, and they got heat for it, and we were all saying no. He would think that he would
So
be honored. I think it was Jeff in Southfield had a Trapper.
I will have you know.
It was Jeff
I ran it.
Southfield.
Yeah.
I ran it by some high-ranking jungle OGs before I dropped it, just
Yeah.
to make sure that there would not be backlash from the group that ran with Trapper.
Listen, Trapper was a clone. He gets it. If you are making fun of him even after death, same with Cal, it's a respect. It's
That's true.
what I don't want is when I die, people like, oh well, we got to be all nice and whatever. No, roast me. I don't care. That's what we all
That's
do.
make fun of me.
Yes, that's what we like. There is no, yeah. People look. That's a sign of respect to get roasted after you're gone. I want my friends to do that.
Great.
Maybe not to my wife; she might get upset. But it's part of the crew or whatever. It's
Yeah, but
yes.
once she's dead, she'll get over it.
Turn on Do Not Disturb if you're watching Twitch on Android. What? What, Jay? I don't know what that means. Turn on Do Not Disturb. I don't get it. Let's see. Parody Larry, keep going. Let's see. He says, old Dar was pretty wasted on his premiere episode. Oh, Dare. Pretty wasted on his premiere episode. Oh, yeah. He was tanked. Love that
Yes,
Eagle Rare. He says he loves the Eagle Rare. I think that's what booze you were drinking. I figured that
No,
out.
it wasn't, but it's one of my favorites.
Oh, one of your favorites. Yeah, because I asked you what your favorite was, and that's what the answer was. I figured that out after Savage said they saw me on hold, but usually they ask me. And Larry says getting run is way more fun. I agree. Getting run is better than getting racked. I agree.
Darren, is it a pain in the ass for you to have to go to a state-ran liquor store or like whatever to get your beer? Because I know you're drinking tonight.
Well, the beer is a grocery store. That's easy.
It's
But
the hard
alcohol
stuff.
is
Oh,
a
that's
liquor
right.
store.
That's right. That's right. The beer is at the grocery stores.
Beer
That's
and
right.
wine.
So beer and wine like at the grocery store. That's easy. And hard alcohol, which I like my good booze. Who's getting who? We all know this.
Yeah.
But that's liquor store, which happens to be next door to the grocery store. So it's not too terrible.
Okay. Hey, do you go to that Albertsons that's right by the university?
Yes, I have. However, I live in Cuna, so I go to the Albertsons and see Cuna more often.
Oh, okay. Okay. How far's Kuna from Boise again?
We're a bedroom community. We border.
Yeah,
Do they
I
have
got a
their
question.
own? Do they have their own Winco and
You're in
Cuna?
Sacramento. So think about Natomas versus basic Sacramento.
Are you where the mall is at?
No, the mall is actually basic Boise.
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
If you go 5 minutes west of there and 2 minutes north or south, then you're in Cuna.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. And Horse, the Winco is right by the university too. They have a big
Yes,
one
it is.
over there.
Or one of them is, yes.
You have more than one, right?
No, we got a few of them.
Oh,
There's a couple,
yeah, that makes sense.
You got a
There's
Fred
one
Meyer.
which is right there. There's all of it, yeah.
You have
Yeah,
a Fred Meyer too, right?
Yeah, a couple of those.
I think Fred
Yeah.
Meyer's farthest south. I think is Redding. I think there's a Fred Meyer in Redding, but not
Yeah, those are
Sacktown.
crazy.
Yeah,
All
they
right, I got
are,
a
right?
question.
It's got everything. Yeah, Fred Meyer's kind of cool. I think they're a little pricey though.
Yes, they are.
I got a question. We were talking about Cal in Vegas and dead clones, and I was like, "Who was that guy in Wisco? Jeremy? Remember Jeremy? Whatever happened to Jeremy? Because he would DM Cal all the time, and he would talk about Cal, and he even had a Cal in his smack off call, and I was like, and Jeremy got off Twitter. What happened to Jeremy?
I think Jeremy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this stuff. I don't know if it's public. I think okay. I think he said something about a clone, and he didn't know they had an issue. It might have been Beaks. I don't know. And then he felt really bad, and he stopped tweeting because he felt really guilty that he had said something, maybe like they got a drinking issue or whatever they were being, and he didn't know they actually had one. I think that's what I heard. So he got really upset with himself, like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. And then he kind of went MIA after that. So
So I don't know if like Tyler or those guys, 12, like talk to Jeremy, but like hopefully everything's okay, and maybe hopefully he
Yeah.
can come back to the jungle.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know if that's what it was, but that's kind of what I had heard, that he felt really bad about saying something and he just kind of stopped tweeting.
Jeremy was good for a while. I mean, maybe some of us say something that we're not supposed to or whatever.
People make mistakes. I've teased people and then found out that they actually have an issue with what I was teasing about, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, I did not know. It happens.
I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, it happens. So
and Jim has said that, like, if you just apologize, people accept apologies.
Yes, just apologize. You didn't know.
Just do it right. Own it.
Yeah.
You just own it.
Yeah.
But if you said something about Beaks, there's nothing to apologize for because everything is true. Oh, shit,
well, I mean, I don't think it's humorous.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a difference if you're making a joke and someone really has a scary issue.
Beaks needs help, and I don't know what's going on with Beaks right now. So, have you heard anything about Beaks?
Actually, Chris, Ray, I want to ask this question because it brings up a good conversation. If you do have some of the issues that Beaks reportedly has, yet you put it all over social media, does it make it okay? I mean, do you blur the line there to where it's go time if you are a known clone?
Because like Ray said, he's homeless and everybody's all over that.
Yeah.
If you put it out there, you kind of deserve to get it back.
Because homelessness is very bad, and he said, "I'm homeless."
Well, yeah. But
he knew what he was going to get. Ray did that.
It's all context. When Ray did that, he said, "Oh, I'm hanging out with this guys and this and that." And then Rome was like, "Do you have a place to stay?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah." And he goes, "No, seriously." And he's like, "Well, I mean, yeah, but not like not every night and whatever." And yes, if Ray it's different. And when I say it's different, it's just different. If someone... It sounded to me when Ray said that it was a temporary problem that was going to fix itself. If, like you're just... Look, I've been homeless, but I fixed it. I got thrown out of the house when I was 18, right after I graduated. The weekend after I graduated, my dad threw me out of the house, and I lived in my car for 5 months, and I parked wherever I could find a place to park, and I was homeless, but I wasn't worried about it. I knew I was going to, get an apartment.
And I sure that at 17, I joined the Army. That was the end of that.
Yeah. Well, and that's what happened when I moved in with a girlfriend, and then that didn't work out. That's what I did. I joined the Army.
Well, we'll see. The other thing is you weren't snorting stuff off a toilet.
Yeah. Well, that's a different issue. Yeah. He swears that he did that as a gag. I
do not believe that.
Yeah.
So Chris, I guess the line I would draw is really quick. Even if it's temporary or not, like if you're offering it up, I mean, if you're not if you're somebody like us that participates a lot, you get it. Maybe you think twice, but if you're you don't know the rules of engagement, and again, Beaks putting it out there. I'm not defending it. You know my stance on this.
No, I understand. And
you know my stance.
It just clicked for me. So go ahead, and I've got an answer.
And I've got the second answer after Horse.
Here's the difference. Ray being homeless, he has control over that. It wasn't like he was at work and he got paralyzed, and because he got paralyzed, he couldn't pay his bills and he ended up homeless, and he's paying. That was something that was a fixable thing. When you have the problem that Nathan has, and you cannot pull out of this tailspin, and you're just going down, and you cannot pull out, and you're heading for the earth to crash, that's not funny anymore, because that's somebody that is literally hurt. He's in trouble. So when someone gets to the point where they're in severe trouble it's no longer funny to me. And the fact that we can't do anything about it and he's being self-destructive is not funny anymore. So that's why I do not make fun of that stuff. If someone goes and gets drunk and they're all hung over the next, whatever, that's funny. But then when they become beyond that, if it's once in a while, but when you start seeing it often, then it's no longer funny. Now, everyone can use their own judgment what they think is funny and not funny. I'm literally just giving you my rules.
Yeah, so I guess
you're on the spot. My first show, I got tanked. You guys all laughed at me and so did I, and it's true.
Yes.
That was okay. But like you talked about with Beaks, that's not so okay. And you hit on the head, you're right.
If you were drunk 7 nights a week and going, and you were doing this for weeks and weeks and months at a time, I would say, I would DM you and say, Darren, dude, this is not good for you. Is there something wrong? Is there something you can do?
Okay,
but if it's a Friday night, it's a one-off. What?
Hold on. Let's hold on. Put some little context in here too. I mean, you or some people, let's say, had a front row seat for that situation. Some people did not. Sure. They only saw what was posted online. I am strictly going off of what's posted online. If he genuinely did not know that the problem was that bad and it bothered him that much, that's cool. That means he's a great person. All good. That's way bigger than a fucking radio show.
Yes.
But with Beaks putting the content out there, I go back to that. If it's that sensitive, it's just not part of the deal. Now, if there's something that's not part of the show, right? And that becomes part of the show, that's a problem.
Here's the difference. I've known a lot of you people for years. I've seen the Twitter people, the JTP. I know the JTP that have a good heart and good moral compass. And yes, I make fat jokes. And is that fat? Yes, I can. My humor probably crosses a line with certain jokes and different things. And if it offended somebody, I would definitely say, I am sorry. And I would not do it again. I do know.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, there are JTP that genuinely love to see people suffer.
Yes.
And those people I have no respect for, and I don't follow them, and I mute them, and I don't want anything to do with them because they love seeing people suffer. They enjoy it.
100%. I will not be associated.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And whatever, they can do them. I have empathy for people, and I don't like to see people suffer. So there's when it crosses the line of humor into, okay, this person's in serious trouble. It's just there's just a difference, and I know it when I see it. I guess it's that Supreme Court judgment when they said, I know porn when I see it. I know when it's time to not tease somebody because it's crossed into they're in danger and they need help. So
Raimundo.
What? Raising his hand.
Any updates on Beaks? Because I have texted him and I've tried to contact him and there's nothing.
Well, there's certain things I won't say on a show that I know.
Okay, like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Now Larry's saying he saw something on Facebook, and this is news to me. Recently, that is disturbing the way I read it. I'm reading it, Larry. I don't know that I want to throw it out there. I mean, it's in the chat. So Larry's saying he saw Beaks post a strange one on Facebook recently. I don't know what recently means. Almost sounded suicidal. He said he was going to LA to die there.
Oh, God.
That's something I am not aware of.
That's not good.
So I don't know what time frame. You said recently. Is that like in the last few weeks? Because my last update from knowing something about Beaks is in January 17th. So that's the last time I know of something.
You knew the date off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But was he halfway decent? Was he okay?
once again, off the show, I don't mind. It's just not something that I'm going to talk about on the show.
All right.
But that's the last time I know that he was alive. And I say that because I'm not sure that he's going to be for long. I really am concerned.
We're making assumptions based on his history, right? It could be maybe there's things that he's taking care of right now. I'm just saying. I mean,
I would love.
You're right, probably
for him to turn this around. I would love for him to get help. I would love for him. Look, anybody. And he's not the only one we've seen this happen to. There's a lot of demons that human beings get addicted to. Demon, whether drugs, alcohol, gambling.
Yeah, in the jungle, look at Cal.
Cal, that came. I did not see that coming. That one really surprised me.
No, I did not either. Killing himself in Atlantic City, that was weird.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. I did not know he was in trouble. Had I known, I would. I didn't have a strong relationship, but I would have definitely been like, "Hey, is there something we can do? What's going?" That one he never let on. Now, if he told some of his personal close people that he was struggling or whatever, I never got wind of that. So that was a shocker to me. Trapper, we knew he had cancer, and we knew about his demons. He had drug issues. He was very open with that. And I think, you know what? Someone like Trapper, that's good if you're open about that you were addicted to drugs and you were living under a guy's house. I think that's good because, look, I share my anxiety issues, my panic attacks, because if someone has that issue and they are struggling and they feel alone, you're not. I have it. DM me. It's scary.
You know what, though? Here's the deal, Horace. Every last one of us, all of us, we have our demons.
Yes.
No doubt.
And myself, I left my demons in Nashville in 2016 with Colonel Dickens, and I was able to leave my demons there at the unit reunion we did there, and that was good. But not everybody gets that opportunity, and that's not so good, of course.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you straight up, I got to leave my demons there, and I'm a better person for it.
Good.
I can tell you that.
Good. You know what? I'm not going to lie. Beaks is one of the pieces of the puzzle why I quit drinking. Not the entire reason, but he is one piece of the puzzle. There have been seven. There have been several people in my life that alcohol started getting really the best of them, and I started seeing their lives deteriorate. And there were other reasons. I didn't like how it was making me feel. But he was one of the pieces of the puzzle while I quit. I'm just like him. There's a couple of other examples that I saw where people, alcohol was turning them into, they were not doing well with it. And I realized that I didn't like how it made me feel. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just done. Last time I ever got drunk or drank, but it was me getting drunk, was doing the DJ Haunted Horse show.
Well,
I got plastered.
I got drunk was currently, and I'm about to grab another beer real quick and take a pee while I'm at it. And the truth be known, I'm afraid to pee because I touched the toothpicks, but I grabbed the right end.
So grab 2 toothpicks and hold it steady and go pee.
What are we doing here? Why didn't you wear the gloves? We told you this.
Because he's going to wash his hands with Dawn detergent. He says it removes the pepper oil.
Well, no, it worked. Dawn detergent, hot water. But I didn't yet after I ate them.
Dude, it's like a game of Edward 40 Hands. Did you ever play that?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day?
No, I have not. And the deal with the gloves, I guess I'm a Renee size pepper, a triple X to a double X, depending on what brand.
Uh-huh.
Good luck finding them.
I feel you. I don't like the gloves that smell like latex. I can't stand those. But
Beaks posted that 4 to 5 days ago. That he was going to
Give me 2
LA
minutes,
to die.
I'm going to pee. I'm going to take a beer. So give me 2 minutes. I will be back.
So that's scary. That's news I didn't know about. So I don't follow him on Facebook. I had no no clue. That is scary.
It's scary, sad, and it sucks.
It's sad and it
Amen.
sucks. You're right. And what's troubling is every time he's gotten help, he's burned bridges, and he really doesn't have any help because burned all those bridges. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this is probably not topic for the show, but I was hoping he would get arrested and get thrown into jail for like 6, 8, 9 months and get away.
But theoretically, couldn't that be what it is? Hold on. Not to like be conspiracy theory, but couldn't that possibly be it too? You talk about that always possibly being in the cards. Maybe he's making things right. And maybe he's worried about what could happen making things right.
Well, not if he said he's going to, 4 or 5 days ago, he says he's going to LA to die there.
Well, I guess, do you see what I'm saying with the word, like that word, DIE, maybe it's an expression, probably not. I'm trying to stretch here.
I mean, I'm someone
good,
that would
a
love
good angle on this.
I would love for some optimism, but I don't know that. Unfortunately, my recent knowledge of him was not good to think that there's any positive out of that statement. The way I take it is, it doesn't surprise me because he's here's been
what
struggling. I mean,
here's what I would tell everybody that's watching and all of us, because it's, as far as I know, it's just 4 of us, and I don't care who else is watching, but like maybe this is like the opportunity. If you are watching and you are close to Beeks, that was a public post. That is more than enough to make a phone call.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
To have him checked on. More than enough. I can promise you that. So if you are close to him, you have any idea where he could be, it might be a good idea to make a phone call to the authorities in that area.
Well, the thing, okay, I can say that I have called him and I've texted him lots of times, and I don't know about you, Haunted, but he will not respond.
Yeah, I don't know that he has the phone anymore. I don't think he has the phone anymore.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah,
I don't know.
Who knows?
So my last, I found him on Facebook. I only see a post of February 25th, but I'm not following him. So maybe. Did
anybody reply to his comment or post,
Larry?
'Cause that's even sadder.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if, I don't think I'm following him. I see his profile. Nope. I see posts. I'm wondering if I'm just seeing the posts that are public and not his private stuff. I'm assuming, Larry.
Ray, don't call him on the air. Ray, don't call him.
No, I'm not calling him on the air. I'm not going to put him on air. I just want to see if the number was good. The number still works. I'm not going to put this on air.
Sometimes you get rid of the phone and then they give your number out to someone else. Anyway. Anyway.
Y'all said maybe he doesn't have the phone anymore. The phone works.
Yeah, but they give the numbers back. They're so short of numbers, they turn them around pretty quick. I've called people, and it's like, no, this...
Not that quick. Not that quick.
Well, when's the last time you talked to him, Ray? You said it's been a long time.
Been a long time. I have even text messages.
I don't think I've talked to him in 6 months.
Huh?
I don't think I've talked to him in 6 months. He went dark.
So the last time he replied to me was in 2022.
Yeah, I talked to him in like October 2023, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, I replied and said, "Don't you dare." Larry said he replied. So.
No, he hasn't in like 2 years. Like the last time I replied was sent a message this Christmas. And so, yeah, that's 2 years he hasn't replied. Anyway,
I mean, there's not much we can do now, but I did send him I sent him a Facebook DM, so we'll see if he replies.
All right, boys. You have a great show. Have fun talking. I'll be monitoring from afar. Just wanted to hop on.
Ryan, I have one question.
Ryan, I think I'm about to burn out too. I gotta go.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
I got
Ray has
one question for Ryan.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Tell us what it was like meeting the master of disaster.
Rome.
No.
Oh, are you talking about
Fabian?
What's that?
Fabian's the master of disaster.
No, not that master of disaster.
Fabian's my
Terrence.
man. You're talking about Terrence. I think Pool Doc summarized it pretty well.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Oh, you should listen to Stucknut.
I'm gonna defer to Pool Doc. I'm not
All
trying
right.
to like wash my
Watch
hands
the
of
show.
it, but
Okay,
Pool Doc
okay,
did
I
a
haven't
really
seen that
good
show.
job.
Let's
All
just
I
say
thought he did a
this:
very good job
he was
enunciating
not.
it.
He did not live up to anyone's expectations.
Okay.
I heard the word asshole used. So. there
Oh
you go.
wow,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Yeah.
I didn't. So for me, Ray, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I wasn't around him at lunch, so I don't know how he was there. But once we got to where we were going, he was already pretty. He was having a good time. So
Yeah,
it was what it was.
that's too bad though. There's no need to treat people like a dickhead.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We did what you do. So he had a hard night, right? Bulldog
Yeah.
documented it, but a lot of us, we just pulled together. We took care of him. We
Yeah.
got him home. We did what we needed to do. Made sure he was okay. Made sure he was safe. And
Well,
is what
this
it is,
show
right?
this show really
Good
went
on you
dark.
guys. Good on you guys, really.
This show went into some bad bummer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
really.
I really didn't mean he was a master of disaster, but he is a master of disaster.
Yeah, it was.
he's
Yeah,
a mess.
there was some people that were rubbed the wrong way. Let's just say that. So-
Ray, you know how some people, and I mean this with all due respect to Jim Rome super fans, and I guess I'm one. I've listened to the Jungle for
Terrence
over
is my
20
favorite
years.
caller of all time.
97.
You know, yeah, there you go. Like, some people can't decipher that, like, it's a radio show. And through the radio show, great friendships come from it. Some of my really great friends I've met through this show, but there's people that take this show way too serious. It's their life,
Oh,
it's
yes.
their existence, it's what they hang on to, it's like why they wake up in the morning. It's like, damn it, I'm so and so in whatever city. And they walk around like that's it in life. You have made it. And I think he's closer to that category than the category.
But that was years ago. That's the thing. Years and years ago.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people think, yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? But I think too, it was just a bad night for him. So I'd like to meet him another time. And
Yeah, I mean,
See.
look, maybe he had a bad night. But if that's your first impression and your first interaction, it's not always good if it's bad. Because you're like, oh shit, I really wanted to meet this person. And everyone's met somebody that they thought one thing about and they turned out to be a dick. It's like I met Joe
You're 100%
Montana.
right, Horace.
If I was getting Joe Montana's autograph and he goes, "You're a fucking ugly dude," I mean, I would have been like, "No."
So I remember when I walked in to Kits, like I was looking forward to seeing Steve. I was looking forward to seeing Pool Doc. Like, those are the guys that I went down to see. And like everybody, when I ran in, they're like, "Oh, Terrence is here! Terrence is here! Terrence is
I
here!"
would've.
Right? And even one of them did it. I think Pool Doc was kind of geeking out a little bit. And for me, and I'm not trying to make anybody feel stupid or put him down, I could have cared less. Terrence was there. I was there to see the other guys, so
Yeah.
it really wasn't a big deal to me.
Yeah, you were there to see the current people not some guy that's a legend and whatever. So
Exactly.
hey, we're gonna end the show because Ryan's leaving. I know Darren's leaving. I'm gonna wrap it up. So let's go around the horn. Last sets. Let's go Darren last since we did a special because of his. We'll go Darren last. Ryan, last words before we end the show.
Yeah, I love all you guys putting new content out, hopping on here on random nights. Great job, Ray. Good to see you, Darren. Good job tonight.
Ray, last thoughts.
Good to see you guys. Haven't been on Periscope in a while. Haven't been to Haunted Show in a while. I hope to see Darren's show and all that. Good to see you guys.
I'm going to go next because Darren's last. Good idea. This was Ryan's idea. Hey, we should stream after Darren's done. I was like, I'm tired, and I'm like, I'm glad we did it. It was fun. So I had the Friday graphic all ready to go. Every once in a while, we're going to go random on a Friday with the water hole, and tonight was a great night to do it. It was epic to watch Darren do his thing, and then we get to talk about it. Margot came in. People got to ask questions like, what was this like? What was this? Were you going to quit? What, blah, blah. So good idea, Ryan. This was really fun. We'll do it again in the future. Darren, take us out.
Okay, 3 things. The 3 of you are there in front of me. I see on the screen. First of all, left to right, Horace. Thank you for having me. I really had a good time with you. Yes, it hurt, but thank you. I had a good time with you, talking about it and all the other stuff, of course, after. Ray, goddamn good seeing you again. I've not seen you in a day or two a lot. And so good seeing you. I like hanging out with you. And Ryan, thank you. I always like hanging out with you. I'm looking forward to going riding with you. I hope you can see that because it's just going to be fun. Because I want to share that with you guys. And so anyway, that's my last words. You guys have fun. I had fun with you. And I'm going to pretty much go die now because I kind of hurt.
All right, everybody.
You look like you need a rest.
I do. I'm here we are, but here we are.
Wait till the adrenaline runs out.
Right. Tomorrow's going to be another adventure. All right, everybody, for all 3 of these guys, thanks for tuning in. I see Parody Larry, Jane Humboldt, Margot earlier, everyone that showed up. Thanks for coming on in and keeping the chat fun. And we are out of here. Later.